I know how frustrating it can be when you spend hours comparing charcoal grills, only to end up more confused than when you started. You keep asking yourself, is this one worth the money, or am I going to regret it in a month? If you're still on the fence about the Bison charcoal grill head, let me walk you through what actually matters before you click buy. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This isn't one of those tiny kettle grills that barely fits a single chicken. The Bison is built for people who want real fire control without the bulk of a full-sized barrel smoker. It's basically a stainless steel firebox with a hinged lid and a built-in charcoal basket that slides out from the side. That slide-out basket is the real game-changer. No more tipping the whole grill just to add coals or empty ash. If you've ever wrestled with a stiff ash tool or a grill grate that won't lift, you'll appreciate how smooth that basket moves. I've seen a few reviewers mention the ash cleanout is fast, and honestly, it is. You just pull the basket, tap it over a bucket, and you're done in 30 seconds. No scraping, no shaking, no mess on the ground. That alone saves you 10 minutes every cook and keeps your patio cleaner. If you grill once a week, that's 40 minutes a month you get back, time most people don't realize they're wasting until they stop doing it. The lid hinge is another spot where cheaper grills cut corners. On the Bison, the hinge is thick steel with a spring assist, so it stays open at any angle and doesn't droop after a few months. I've used grills where the lid slams shut halfway through a cook because the spring gave out. That's not just annoying, it's a safety hazard when you're trying to baste ribs. The Bison's hinge feels solid, and it's one of those details you only notice when it's missing elsewhere. Now, let's talk heat zones. The charcoal basket is wide enough to split into two levels, one side for direct heat, the other for indirect. That's perfect for searing burgers on one side and slow-cooking chicken on the other without moving food around. If you've ever had to rotate burgers because half the grill was too cool, you'll get why this layout matters. It's not a restaurant-grade setup, but it's leagues ahead of a single-zone kettle. The biggest trade-off is size. This grill is compact, about the footprint of a large pizza box, so it won't feed a crowd of 12. If you're cooking for 4 or 5 people, you're fine. If you're hosting a tailgate or a family reunion, you'll need a bigger rig. It also doesn't have a built-in thermometer, so you'll need a separate probe if you care about precise temps. That's not a deal-breaker for most weekend grillers, but it's worth mentioning if you're used to smokers with digital readouts. Another thing to consider is wind. Because it's low to the ground and open on the sides, a stiff breeze can steal heat fast. If you grill in a windy spot, you might need to angle the grill or use a windbreak. It's not a flaw, just something you'll adjust to after a few cooks. Who should buy this? If you're a casual griller who wants better heat control than a basic kettle but doesn't need a full-size smoker, this is the sweet spot. It's also great for apartment balconies or small patios where space is tight. If you love low and slow smoking or feeding large groups, look elsewhere. This grill isn't built for that. Who should skip it? If you're the type who wants a set-it-and-forget-it grill with minimal interaction, this isn't it. You'll need to manage coals, adjust vents, and keep an eye on temps. If you're okay with that, you'll love the results. If not, a pellet grill or an electric Kamado might suit you better. The value here comes from the slide-out basket and the sturdy hinge, two features that save time and frustration every single cook. Most grills in this price range skimp on those details, so it's nice to see them done right. It's not the cheapest charcoal grill out there, but it's also not overpriced for what it delivers. If you've been stuck between a basic kettle and a full smoker, this grill splits the difference without the bulk. It's the kind of tool that makes grilling feel less like a chore and more like the main event. Check the link in the description if you want to see the latest price and details. Happy grilling!